I'm telling y'all, like, yo, stop looking at what everybody else is doing and enjoy what you have. Enjoy those first down, second down, third down, fourth down. Because again, once they get that touchdown maul, what happens now is the other team get to get on the field. When you talk about that smash ball football, smash face ball, you really run the clock out. So you keep the other team from getting the ball. So not only are you scoring, you keeping the ball from them. When you touch a touchdown in 3 seconds, then they get to come on, they get to do the same thing. So for real, y'all, stop watching everybody else play your game, man.
This week, our show is brought to you by our partner in crime, Organifi. Organifi is an organic superfood supplement line that makes quality, trusted nutrition convenient and accessible. Their most popular product, green juice, can supercharge your life, restore that glow, and help you feel decades younger in just 30 seconds per day without having to worry about shopping for ingredients, mixing and blending them, and then cleaning up afterwards. All ingredients are USDA organic, vegan-friendly, and made without GMO ingredients, gluten, or soy. Where else can you get superfoods like chlorella, moringa, spirulina, wheatgrass, ashwagandha, and turmeric, just to name a few? So make sure you guys check it out at www.organifi.com/success. That's ORGANIFI.com/success.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. You're not even good. You were born to be great.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Karl, Miyagi, Born, Lee, Van Dam.
Show enough.
Bloodsport.
Who's the master?
Listen, man.
Let me hear you say it one time, Karl. Who's the master?
No mas.
Oh,
No
my.
mas.
Hey, this podcast was brought to you by. Let's move on.
Man. Douglas is in the building.
What up?
Douglas, what's happening? How you feeling?
Blessed, man. Blessed.
You're back on the gazelle juice and with the little dip of Organifi in that joint.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
They
I
missed
love
the
it.
green juice early. They should have seen the green juice.
I love it. Doctor, man, wow, man. Can we get a round of applause? Where my buttons at? No, Karl, come on.
None of them is set.
There
we go. There we go.
All right, there we go. We got Dr. King back in the building with his
Have a
shamed-
dream.
Hey, listen, we done
I'm
shamed
sorry,
him
Maul
into
got a
joining us.
reality.
No,
he
no,
living on
no.
the left side of the menu.
Hey, the only reason why I am here in the flesh is because my daughter-in-law's birthday.
Hey.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
my baby
My
girl.
daughter- Hey, man, let me tell y'all a funny story real quick, man.
Is this real?
Oh, it's real, bro. Let me tell you a funny
Man.
story. So my son, little Jay, he was like, Dad, it's Avery's birthday. We going to Chicago.
How
going
did
to
he
Michigan.
know?
I mean, they've been talking about it.
Oh,
Man, he calls CJ like almost every night.
Wow.
He calls
Figured it out.
Trey, Avery. So they talk.
Okay.
They
all
got
the time.
iPads and they just it's weird. They just know how to call
I heard
each
about
other.
this stuff in India. You know what I'm saying? How they had the arranged marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Arranged.
No. It's a ring.
So let me tell
Yeah.
you. So he asked Camille. He was sitting up talking to her. I guess because I was already like, all right, cool. I was like, what you want to get Avery?
Yeah.
And he's like, a Barbie doll. She likes Barbie dolls. I was like, okay, cool. I'll take you to get a Barbie doll. But then he goes to Camille, and he's like, Ma, I need that ring on your finger.
Wow.
And Camille was like, what you talking about? And
I thought you was gonna say like a Birkin or something.
Fam, the ring, I mean, it's just not
didn't want
any
me-
kind of
Wow.
ring.
Wow.
CJ, no, I just
Yeah.
got Camille
Yeah,
this
you just
ring.
got her that
Oh,
one.
man.
He told
Maybe you was talking about the old one.
Yeah, no. Right.
still, he
Okay.
asked my wife
Wow.
for the ring off of her finger
Wow.
to give to Avery for her birthday.
on.
Her fourth or
Fifth.
fifth birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said, that's living on the left side for real.
Right.
You want something different. Even I wasn't on
Left
that thing.
side.
Oh, my
Left.
God.
Strong side.
Hey, I
Left
guess
side.
that's what happens, man. That's that next
Wow.
level.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
So, so they up here.
So what'd she say though?
I was, Oh, of course, Camille said, "Oh, no player."
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I didn't know.
I thought you said what did Avery say.
No,
I was about to say, well, they already married. They already had a ceremony.
I thought Camille and Katie, you was like, you're going to have to give me another
Yeah,
ring.
yeah, yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Hey, I told you, I'm with it. You know, the pressure is off. Let me tell you something. I watched this young man grow up from start to finish.
praise God.
Oh, the pressure's off. Little Jay came up there with first time we met him. He was a baby. I'm talking about like
Newborn, less than a year.
right,
I
less
wish I
than a
could
year
have
old.
had
So-
You helped raise them.
But what
Listen.
we're gonna have to do, they're gonna have to go to counseling, right? So I'm gonna need Dee Dee because Dee Dee is a high D and Avery
Avery's
is a high D.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna need E to holler at Little J because he's a high I
Thank
and
you.
Little J is high
Balance
I.
it out.
Because man,
Thank you.
Unbelievable. So yeah, we'll let y'all know how it
Avery's
go.
A different deep.
Oh no, she have to
Different.
change. She have
did
to
you
change.
tell about the time when he brought us some chocolate?
I think we've talked about it on the
On the podcast,
podcast. Yeah,
yeah.
that boy brought them chocolate. She was like, I don't like
I
chocolate.
don't like that.
I said the funny part is she actually loves chocolate and begs for it daily.
Right.
Just shut my man down. He was like, wow. But Lil Jay got such a good spirit. He wasn't even tripping.
He
was
came
like,
back.
whatever.
He
Yeah,
came
so that's
back,
why he
bro.
coming with the
That's why
ring
he
this
said
time.
that
You know,
Perfect
I
combination.
stepped my game up.
I seen it work for you, Dad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
right. And I seen the one you put on her finger. So let's go.
Carl, back to you.
Here we go.
You had to get that bully a little straightening. Wasn't nothing but a little bit of straightening. You know what I'm saying? How's it been since the pod dropped? We didn't know the reaction was going to be
I'm
quite.
talking about crazy.
Bruh.
Walk us through your last few weeks, brother.
Oh, let me tell you something. My phone has been going off the dome. So let me just go to Isaiah first. Isaiah's our editor. And Isaiah's the one that started the mess.
This whole man.
He started the mess. Isaiah created some graphics. If you have not seen him, S2S
Oh, my
podcast, go
God.
check him out.
Oh,
But
my
Isaiah,
God.
bruh, he started like I think I got like a whole new career right now. Bruh, so many people hit me. I think one call was about being a stunt double in a movie, but we'll see where it goes.
Hey,
Come
but
on.
they did edit out a
Right.
part.
Yes.
Oh
Okay,
yes,
good.
we know
Yes.
that. No,
Okay.
I stand by that. That
Oh,
will
okay,
never
okay.
ever.
All right.
That will never ever
Get out.
be
It stays
released.
in the
What
vault.
actually-
Hold on,
y'all
though.
still don't know what happened.
Okay, but here's what I want to know. Have we made our editors like sign an NDA?
Yeah.
they know
Oh yes,
about
sir.
it.
Like y'all
Yes.
gotta keep
Oh,
it
Listen,
in.
let me tell you
Okay.
something. I was telling somebody the other day. My hot mic,
Oh, see, I might.
if that ever come out,
Oh, we hey,
I'm
it's
talking
like Jesse
about-
Jackson when he was talking about Obama. I cut your
I want to cut him off. Cut him off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that hot mic is dangerous.
Oh,
it's
it's real
dangerous,
dangerous.
bro.
That's why
Dangerous.
he better be happy he don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? He stay close
You know what,
to the
though, y'all,
Lord, 'cause,
fair or
man, you
foul.
always got it on.
Yeah,
How many
fair-
times you done heard E go to the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Bro, a million times. But I want to know this. Like, okay, because I see CB
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
You got an alarm system and you got the mic, you got the camera in the crib and you keep it on with the mic boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I unplug mine until I go out of town because I'm like, I don't know if they hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
See,
Nah.
keep his on.
I keep it on. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
okay.
Yeah, I
All
do.
right, all
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I don't know why. Yeah, no, you right. Wow. I keep the camera on too, so you
I'm
done
just
seen
saying,
more
I'll
than you
keep
done
it on
heard.
when I'm there. 'Cause, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A couple of them nights, you know, hanging out late night on the couch.
Yeah, just something to think about. Fair or foul. Do they keep your stuff? Do they get rid of it?
For sure.
Yeah.
It's in the clouds. It's definitely in the
Oh,
clouds.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know, people be tripping on that. I never really been on that, like from I don't want nobody catch me saying nothing wild, but like people like, the government tapping your phones.
Yeah.
I'm saying, fam, is they trying to hear about Avery birthday party planning? Because
Come on
unless
in.
you smuggling drugs from Tijuana, you probably straight. You know what I'm saying? They tapping our phones. I'm like, what is you talking about that's high level? I don't know. All right, what do I want to do? I got a couple things here. Hey, why don't y'all catch me up, man? They ain't seen y'all in a minute. We in the studio. Shout out to us for being back. Let me, where? There it is. We back in the studio, y'all. I'm rusty over here. Karl usually has my little template with all the buttons. I don't have that, but we are back in the studio. How y'all feel, man? We back.
Man.
We back. We back.
Bro, it's been over a year.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
That's crazy. Man. COVID.
And had us in the white room because he was scared of COVID still.
I believe in COVID.
you believe in
I
COVID?
believe in COVID. You feel me? I believe in
in
COVID.
it too.
Yeah, I believe in COVID.
So yeah, no, we back in our original. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, man, we built this thing. We were excited about it. got everything set up, and then COVID hit, and we just
we
had
had
to go
started
back to
recording
Zoom.
and everything. Yeah.
And I hate Zoom for the record. I
Oh,
don't know if I ever
Zoom's
said
terrible.
that, but you guys? Hopefully, y'all appreciate us still bringing y'all the Zoom boys because y'all know it's a delay on Zoom. So sometimes, like things you say, jokes and all that, don't necessarily hit the same on the Zoom. But
Is it fair to say I'd never watched one of them?
never I haven't
one
either.
of them.
I thought that was normal.
Maul used to
Okay.
watch them,
I
and
used
he
to-
used to
I
tell
used
me
to
what was
binge
happening.
watch.
But
I
then,
used to-
but then he stopped watching them.
And I told C, the reason why, now, in all fairness, the reason why I used to watch it, and you know, C been telling me for the longest, Jay, man, we're going to bring you on a podcast, man. You're going to be on here, man. You're going to be a permanent fixture. I thought it was all cap. So I was like, all right, cool. They got me on a couple episodes, you know. So I was like, man, you know, I'm you know, sending it out to people. Man, I'm on the podcast, you know. And then all of a sudden, you know, I was watching every time. And then all of a sudden, I was like, okay, cool. After like 4-5 months, I said, all right, I guess I'm not going nowhere. So then that's when I stopped watching.
I don't got to savor them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I almost got into a scrap at the grocery store.
Wow.
It's becoming a theme with you now.
yeah,
What's
yeah,
happening?
yeah,
He got to eat. I got rebaptized.
Right, what's
And
going
got
on?
rid of the
Spirit
rage.
jumped
Now
on me.
CJ picked up the rage.
Not really. Just a little tiff. And I said, this would be a good fair file. Okay? Got to the grocery store. It's Sunday morning. So, you know, it's juking in there. Everybody getting their Sunday best, right?
Right.
So, if you like me, when you get almost done, you're looking at which line is going to be the most effective. I do an inventory of everybody groceries.
Right.
Try to see if the lady 97, if
All
she going
day.
to be taking them out
Right.
one by one by one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get a good scope. I pride myself on catching the fastest line. It's like TSA. You know what I'm saying? When you get up there, you're like, okay, they got
it's
4
definitely a
kids.
gang,
That's
yeah.
going to take forever.
Okay.
Boom. So,
Clear, y'all. Get clear.
for sure.
bro.
No question.
Listen,
No
people,
question.
they're another invasion of privacy. They just looking at your eyes. I'm like, I know they got all my stuff, and I don't care. I got had a bad experience with them the other day.
Oh, wow.
What's going on with you?
Bro, I'm
Sid?
just bringing y'all my life. Well, let me tell that one first, bro. For some reason, Candace didn't have. Well, I guess it was Sky Priority. For some, we all got clear, but then in Atlanta they got clear and Sky Priority mixed, which is like, it's like a water slide. Just
Yeah.
through that joint. So I don't know what happened, but me and the kids was all Sky Priority on our stuff. Candace is on the same pass, which automatically gives you Sky Priority, and she has Sky Priority. So we go all the way through, and I ain't gonna lie, we was running a little late. We was hurrying up, and we got all the way through the clear line. Everybody scanned their stuff, and then they were like, "Oh man, you ain't got TSA pre." And she like, "I do got pre-check," and they're like, "No." So they made her.
Going to the
No.
other one.
I was like, "Fam, this is a whole family. We all on the same." You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So my man was like, "Bro, I could lose my job."
I see.
I said, "Bro, y'all not
Air traffic
securing nothing
control.
anyway." They ran a little sting on y'all. They was getting all kind of guns and bombs through the Atlanta airport. They was sneaking rocket launchers, but you want me to take my shoes off and look at my Jordans. Anyway, I digress. So I'm at the grocery store. So now, like I said, you know how you look, right? You don't just jump in the first line available.
Right.
I got a decent amount of groceries in my stuff. So I look and I'm like, now I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, you just do shipped." My wife do that through the week. Sometimes I like going to the grocery store myself, picking out my own produce.
Facts.
Sometimes I like to hold my they don't. The ship shopper ain't necessarily
No.
grabbing your avocados. What if I want to
No,
eat the guac today? And you bring me some brick hard
Y'all
avocados?
ever done that, or see the only one doing
no,
that?
it happens all the time. Every time we get
Okay.
avocados, they bring the hard ones.
Yeah, so
You gotta
right.
let it sit for a couple
So
days.
you do that because I know.
Well, they
Karl-
put it-
we,
put us
we
on it.
definitely
They
going
the
to the
ones.
store still.
Oh, okay.
Tamisha's
Oh,
just
yeah.
on that. Tamisha's like, nobody can't pick my fruit, bro. It ain't
Exactly.
happening.
Period. So I go get my own stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. Find the line. It's like, lady, she got about 20 things. And then it's a dude, 2 things. Bread and milk, something like that. I'm like,
I'll
oh,
go with
bet.
my man. Yeah, no question.
Jump behind Buddy. So I noticed he was acting a little weird when I jumped behind him. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little like, looking. And I was like, okay, what he on? He in line, but it's
Yeah.
by. So she almost finished. I'm talking about baby girl took, a couple minutes. She almost done. Here come his wife with a supermarket sweep cart.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about, I'm talking about that
You got
thing
hit by
loaded.
you got hit by a smooth criminal.
Bam.
Gotcha.
He kept looking back at C trying to
Yeah,
trying to let my man know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on you, fam.
I'm talking about she came down the aisle.
Not under the thing. Not
He was just holding the spot.
You fell for it.
You got beat.
Yeah, you fell for it.
You got beat.
I said, look, I will call Karl and tear this whole grocery. I will have Karl take
Karl,
down this
come in here and kick your wife in the face, you in the face,
Hey,
the
get your
cashier
shopping
in the
cart
face,
about this out.
kick the cart in the face.
Take all of them groceries.
Oh my
Bruh.
God.
So I said, you know me now. The pilot goes, wait a minute. This ain't that deep. For all of y'all out there, I did not freak out. I'm not that much of a...
Tell the truth.
Yeah. But I was like, yo, should I let this ride or should I say something?
You can't say nothing. Like, they're within their right.
But
what do you
But can
say?
you hold
It's
somebody...
not
like,
against the law.
I'm saying, no, you're right. That's why I said, is it fair or
inconvenient.
foul? Is my man fair or foul?
Yeah,
fair.
he's fair.
Yeah, he's definitely
It's
fair.
foul to you.
Yeah, he's fair.
But he
Fam,
fair.
I judged the line based on what I
Why
saw.
does he care what you judge? Why does he care about what you did?
Fam,
He care about his wife, dog.
Right,
It's fair.
Right.
And he judged
Yeah.
that he about to go let his wife finish shopping.
Absolutely. And come
And
right
come
in the
right
line.
back.
But
and they're
so
not
both
going to have
of
to
y'all,
wait.
right, both of y'all
everybody
judged.
knows it's a 60-second buffer between the time you get in line. She got to be coming right
Oh,
away.
that's not a rule.
You can't let me
That's
stay.
not
Yes,
a
it is.
rule.
I've never heard that.
I ain't never
Yes,
heard
it
that.
is.
Never heard that.
That's
What?
CJ's world.
just made
That's
that
in the pilot's world.
Y'all never heard that?
I've never heard of a 60-second buffer.
No.
No, you got 60 seconds.
How many groceries did you have?
I had a cart full.
Right.
How,
Visible. You know what I'm saying? Visible. You know what I'm
how
saying?
long did my man stay in line waiting? Because he could have been in there for 20 minutes waiting behind old girl,
right.
too.
No, he did.
He
wasn't
paid his
in there.
dues.
He was in there, what, 5 minutes?
How long was
but-
he in there?
But I'm saying, I have to judge my line
You
based
got
on.
played, dog.
Hey.
You got played.
You
I'm
judge
just
wrong
saying-
So
on
y'all
this
saying that's
one.
fair?
It's
Yeah.
fair.
So he could hold it the whole time?
Yeah. What you mean the whole time?
Okay, I need y'all
no,
to
no, no. He couldn't hold it the
Nikki,
whole
chop
time.
this up, put it on Instagram. We need to vote.
I'm
Is
not
my
saying,
man fair or foul?
No, I'm not saying that. But he didn't make you. He wasn't just standing there and nobody was in line.
He didn't hold
He
the
didn't
line
hold a
up.
line like that. He got in line. The person in front of him went
Correct.
through, and then his wife came at the perfect time.
Correct. But you deceived other shoppers.
Hey,
Please write.
Camille,
Please write.
Tell me you on my side.
he hit the
Ain't nobody
card.
on your
Please
side,
write,
bro.
CJ.
Hey.
Please.
Hey,
If you
my
on
man at the
CJ's side,
airline,
please write.
My man at the airline probably feel like Candace deceived.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on.
So, bro, how is it that you looking at one side but don't look at the other side, dog?
Of deception.
Come on, right? Come on,
Karl, kick
dog.
him in the face.
Karl sitting closer to him.
Hey, what we talk about, dog? Keep that
Yeah,
same
keep
energy.
that same
Keep
energy.
that same
Keep
energy,
that
dog.
same energy.
You know what
I'm
I'm
about
saying?
to sick Karl on everybody. All of y'all. Oh, man. So, hey, if you out there listening, I hope y'all agree with me. Shouldn't nobody be able to hold the place for that
Absolutely
long?
no.
A
They
good
shouldn't.
5 minutes, making me think I'm close to home. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, she came. I'm talking about, bro, the cart was overflowing. I'm talking
First
about
world
like
problems.
absolutely.
yogurt
First
falling on
world
the ground.
problems.
Stuff at the bottom.
First
I said,
world
wow.
problems. He acting
Unbelievable.
like it's a third world problem.
It's
First
an
world
extra, it's an
problems.
extra 15, 20.
Poor you.
And then I was pissed because at the end, she had the nerve. Now, finally, you know, you get the little bar. Now, I'm pissed. And by the way, I did say something to my
Oh, you
man.
put the little bar right there?
No, I said something to my man.
What you say?
I just said, bruh. I tapped him. I said, bruh. And he was like, oh, I know, man. I was totally about to say something to you that my wife. I said,
He kept looking at you. He kept
say
looking at you.
something. I ain't Karl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to.
I ain't gonna kick you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice guy. No, my man, like, as soon as he was waiting on me to say something. So I just was like, bruh, now you know good and what he was like, oh man, I was gonna tell you my wife, but then he also didn't want to look like a punk to his wife and be like, go ahead.
Right.
Oh,
So I
for sure.
felt that, you know what I'm
No
saying?
question.
But I was
He gotta go home with his wife.
I just kind of
don't know
laughed,
you.
but I
All day.
wanted him to know, don't do that again.
But guess
CJ.
what? I bet you his wife looking at him like he the man.
No
Man.
question.
You just
He the
punked.
man.
You
Yeah.
just punked out this 6'3", you know what I'm saying, dude with the flower shirt. I'm sure.
Whippersnapper.
Right. You just punked
Young
this guy out.
whippersnapper.
Karl,
who
do what
thought
you
he was
gotta do.
nickel slick.
Karl, do what you gotta do. Yeah. And then, I was gonna say, then she had the nerve. This what pissed me off even more. I had got over it. I was chilling on my phone because I'm committed to the line now. Now I look
Right.
at the other lines, all the other lines
Too
long.
late. You already in there.
Then, this how I knew the whole family was trash. She turned around at the last second as everything was done and grabbed some plain M&Ms. Now, can we all agree that plain M&Ms are big trash?
Trash. I'll give you
How
that.
old was
Okay.
she?
They look like they're about my age.
Oh yeah, then it is. I was gonna say
40.
if you're older, your teeth can't take the peanut, boy.
I said-
you know what I'm saying.
I looked
Everybody
at it,
can't
I said,
take
ma'am,
the
at least
peanuts.
have the decency to get the peanut M&Ms.
No, but you got him.
or the peanut butter.
You missing the point, dog. I think she did that on purpose, dog. I think she went and grabbed
Might
them
have.
plain M&Ms
And looked you
just
in the
to look
face.
at you.
Your face.
Like, what you gonna do
like
now?
my husband
I ain't
punked
even
me.
got peanuts in these M&Ms.
My husband
We
punked
eat
me.
ain't even
black
work-
M&Ms and black people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing.
You ain't even worth the
think she
peanut.
threw me a little innuendo?
You ain't even worth the
You
peanut.
think that was secret racism?
Oh,
I don't
not
know.
only do we got all these shopping carts, we gonna get these M&Ms too.
Oh man,
You gotta read between the lines, bro.
Listen, man, I still, I really want to know, and I'm serious. A lot of times we do stuff in the I think that's foul. Like I would have. Now listen, just me. I'd have been standing in line. I'm not giving up my spot in line. Fair. I'm going to say when you jump behind me, bro, my wife finna pull up
Yep.
with the
I-
Brinks truck.
Okay.
I'll agree to that.
It's common courtesy.
That's
Come on.
not common courtesy, but I
It
understand.
would be nice.
It would be nice, but it's not necessary.
It's courtesy, but it ain't
But
common.
I knew
not
something was
necessary.
off because of how he kept he was just kind of like looking nervous.
Well, then you
like,
did know something was off because you didn't respond to
But
it.
I thought-
you should have. He kept looking at you. You should have been
E.
like, "Yo, hey, bruh,
No.
why you keep looking at
Listen,
me?" You should
bro,
have asked
no,
I
me
would have
that.
said something.
E, I'm famous, okay? I didn't want to. I was trying to allude to it. People know who I am in these streets. I thought he was a
places to go.
podcast listener. You know what I'm saying? I thought he listened to the podcast.
And
Karl.
here lies the problem. Here's
Hey,
the root of the problem.
Shout out to my man who work at Ted Baker too. His name's Shane. Big fan of the podcast. I walked in the store. My man literally was like, "Yo, no way." Showed me his phone. Was listening to the podcast. All right, let's
So
do a
get a
podcast.
podcast
Yeah,
now.
let's do
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah,
Hey, 20 minutes in.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me see. Jalen texted about your
Definitely.
order. Okay. All right. So, man, now this is a bit not sensitive, but I want to talk about this, but it involves one of you homies. But I think we can illustrate this lesson without
Here again, bringing in my homies. They're going to figure out which
Sorry.
one it is, and I'm going to get a phone call. I'm
No,
going to
no,
say,
you
you
got a lot
talking
of
about
homies.
me on the podcast.
Okay. Well, I don't have to say his name.
All right. Why'd you say
Or
he
or
did?
her name.
Right.
But
Their
no.
name.
Well, Karl, Karl, we're just gonna say he, Karl. We're just gonna say he. You know what I'm saying? Karl ain't learned yet.
Right.
Karl,
Or her.
or her. A name not to be mentioned. All right, so I was having a discussion with somebody, and we were talking about, football or whatever, right? And it was crazy because there was a quarterback who actually started a few years ago, right? And like I said, I'll leave the name out. Maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. It's not bad. I'm not dogging my man, but it was crazy because he led the league, and I actually got it. He led the league in
50-50.
yeah. He led the league with over 5,000 yards in a single season, and he was just the 8th player in NFL history to do so. Over 5,000 yards, 5,109 yards through the air. 33 touchdowns was good enough for second best in the league. He threw for over 5,000 yards, 8th in NFL history,
Yep.
and that year finished second in touchdowns. So you would think, bro, about to get a fat contract, he's out of here. Do you know that the next year, he was sitting the bench? And he was sitting the bench because he also led the league in interceptions.
Come on.
And so I was talking to somebody. I was talking to Kill. I'm definitely not tripping on saying his name. I was talking to Kill, right? And Kill is doing. Y'all heard him on the podcast.
Or the other
He-
name,
doing-
because all you got to do is just do your research, and then you can
Oh,
figure
right,
out.
well, that's fine. Again, no. But I believe he's on the way back. He's still
Oh, yeah.
young. You know what I'm
No
saying? I'm just
question.
trying to illustrate a point. But Kale, again, he doing his thing. Y'all heard him on the pod, getting better. And I told after we had the podcast, we had a deeper conversation, and I was like, "Yo, appreciate you doing it." He's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get better." I said, Kale, the problem with you, it's never been yards or touchdowns. It's always been your interceptions, bruh. You turned the ball over too much. So I gave him an example. It's just a small example, but Candace ain't the one to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, she cool with y'all, but like, she tough. Yeah, y'all know that. Karl know that. Karl used to do her slides. You know what I'm saying?
I took her off the president advantage. It's too much for me.
Yeah, right.
It's too much.
So she can go there, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, he doing his thing, his sister, kind of whatever. And then the other day, she had to go to the airport. Now, he driving the car all week. She ain't had the car all week. She called him like, I'm about to go scoop CJ from the airport. What y'all think by the time she gets the car?
No gas.
Now, my wife ain't pump gas and why am I married if I'm pumping gas, right? Diddy said, why?
Heard that before.
Right. So, of course
Diddy said, why am I driving?
Right.
Yeah.
So, of course, now she, I got to go to the guy. I'm about to be like, you know what I'm saying? She going through it. So, again, nothing major.
But you getting that energy, though.
Yeah. Now, of course, she showed up to the airport. She like, and I'm like, and I told Kel, I'm like, dog, it's never been about your talent, your work ethic, nothing like that. I said, bruh, you would be a Hall of Famer. Those numbers my man just put up are good enough to get you to the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Get you a jacket.
But let me tell you something. The interceptions literally negated that entire beautiful season. And I'm like, yo, that's so many humans, bruh. You're doing well, but your turnovers are killing you. It's not even that you're not talented. It's not that you can't execute. It's not that you can't get the vision and the mission from us. It's the turnovers. And whoever want to jump in, I just felt like, we never really addressed this because so many cats like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But at the same time, you turning the ball over. And again, all of that goodwill that you building up literally is thrown away with those turnovers. So, I'll let you jump in.
No. Yeah, you could have just put my name in it if it wasn't for the sports analogy, you know what I'm saying? Because that was me for so long. And I think it was me because, when you get caught up sometimes on the big picture, you feel me? Like, I just got caught up on the big picture. I got caught up on being narrow-minded. And it was, I was doing good in the world, bro. Like, I was teaching the GED program. I was helping young ladies who, couldn't finish school because they had babies. Man, me and Didi, bro, we literally babysitting their kids. Like, not on the weekday, bro. On the weekend when they want to go out and have fun, me and Didi got twins. We got their babies. I'm taking them to church. They going to AY with me at Oakwood. I'm just doing all this good, bro, that was my focus. Kind of like, I'm doing so much good. Should nobody trip? Like, literally, should nobody trip? And I remember I had a student. I don't remember. My man was about 16, 17. I don't remember 18, but he had his license, but he was young. And so the Huntsville, they had a group of men called the 20 Distinguished Young Men of Huntsville. Bruh, they saw the good that I was doing, Maul. So they was like, here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to give you your own building. Now, it was theirs, but they like, yo, during the day, you have it. They brought me computers, books, everything, right? I'm in the newspaper, everything. So little man was like, hey, E, I want to help out more. I'm not thinking. I'm like, bet. I give my man the keys to the van, right? I give my man the keys to the building. So, because I'm in school, I went back to school. So I'm like, yo, you could pick the kids up by the time I get there. Bro, I get a call one night from the CEO of it. He going off on me, cussing me out. I'm like, what in the world? Like, why you tripping? He like, the police just came up there. It was a big party. The truck got damaged. Little man that went in the hood and picked up all his friends, put them in the 15-passenger van. They done went up to the center, cut the lights on through a big party, bro. And man, my man was like, literally, it was the grace of God. Rest in peace. Lamar Higgins, Judge Lamar Higgins, rest in peace. Bruh, he called me pissed. Like, E, how could you? And I was hurt, Mark, because I'm like, yo, all this good that I'm doing, and you tripping on, like, first of all, I didn't do it. Like, I wasn't the one in the car. I wasn't the one, but he like, you gave interception. You gave a kid. Yeah. Like, what was you thinking? You gave a kid a truck that don't belong to you. Like, it's not in your name. It's in my name. And the reason why I gave it to you is because I trusted you. Now you trusted I didn't trust you to trust somebody else. Bro, when I tell you they was pissed, but it was only the grace of God that they you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't throw me away. They just was like, all right, E, you on punishment. Yeah. So from now on, you get there how you get there. Your students get there however they get there. Somebody's going to come and open up the door for you. for a certain amount of time. And I lost my privileges, bruh. And it taught me a lesson that it doesn't matter. Okay, and I want to use this term so that those of you who are listening could get it. This would change my life. It doesn't matter if you build with your left hand and then you tear down with your right hand. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you build with this hand and tear down with this hand, it's irrelevant. Like, you shouldn't have. And so I had to learn, a valuable lesson. Same thing with Didi. I remember I was speaking, bringing home good money. Didi like, yeah, but you getting speeding tickets. You getting, the police pull you over and now they didn't put you to jail and I got to come get you out of jail because you got tickets you didn't pay. Then our insurance going up. She like, you don't get it. So what? You just went and made $4,000. You just spent $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? It don't make sense. And I had to learn the hard way that the little things that you do, even though they're little, those little things, I don't know why, but people, it gets more attention when you mess up. And It was funny. My wife said, I had to come out here with the fellas and we painted the light poles. So when you look at the light poles, we painted all the light poles. We got this little lifter and you go to the top, whatever. So Didi asked me, like, yo, how does it look? I said, Didi, I ain't trying to be funny, but I didn't notice it when we fixed it. I noticed it when it was 3 different colors. Like, I noticed it when it wasn't painted.
Yeah.
I can tell the bird poop on this, whatever. Like, I literally, when I came to the church, I noticed it. I was like, but Didi, after we painted and I came to the church, I didn't even notice that because they all look sweet. And what I had to learn in life and not get upset, when you do good, people don't notice it as much as they do when you mess up.
Say that again.
When you mess up, people notice it. I just was like, yo, E, it don't make sense to do good if you're going to mess up over here. Yeah. And then now, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, but I was Kale, you know what I'm saying, not young. I was Kale, and I just had to learn, like, yo, bro, don't let your legacy be you messing up. Let your legacy be, all the great things that you've done.
Yeah, well, see, I think, man, people can't. They always, and it's crazy because I'm about to call it right now the touchdown mentality, right? They always trying to throw that bomb, that Hail Mary. And it's like, bruh, it's first down.
Yeah.
You ain't got to always go for the end zone all the time. Yeah. Get the first down.
I hated that though, Maul. I used to hate when I watched football and they I'm like, why you running
4
the ball?
yards.
But that's 2 yards. But if you look at Michigan, you look at, different colleges, dog, that's smash mouth football.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, smash mouth football. Yeah. In your life, bruh, you got to play smash mouth. You got to understand that we just got to get this first down. Yeah. Now, sometimes in life, you can go for the touchdown. You can go for the Hail Mary. But, dog, the teams that's successful are the ones that just get the first down. The teams that's boring. Yeah. Tom Brady, the most boringest quarterback in the history of football.
True.
But he's the most effective. Yeah. Why? Because his actual weakness that they put down on him on the combine is his actual strength. The fact that he can't run. Yeah. It forces him to stay in the pocket and just get the first down. Yeah. A lot of people though, man, once they man, I'm trying to go to the end zone or I see a lane open, I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna just go ahead and run.
Out of it.
Dog, that's why, bro. That's why I used to love playing defense, man. Yeah. And defense wins championships.
No question.
Defense wins championships because we can't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
But a lot of times on defense,
but you can get a turnover.
You can get a turnover.
Yeah, come on, Maul.
And so you can get points. Yeah. Off of getting a turnover from the other team.
Yeah, but the offense looks
but the offense, though, they can't stop nobody.
Yeah.
So that's why we used to always just say, man, like, look, we got it covered. Y'all just don't turn the ball over. We gonna win. Yeah. If they don't score, we win. Yeah. We would always say that. That was my defense coach. He would always come to the defense. Like, look, they don't score. It's gonna be on us, guys. And if that team, if the other team don't score, we're going to win. Yeah. Because on defense, we can score. Yeah. And so I think people need to get that mentality just with their life, bro. Like, look, everybody is, and I've seen people miss out on opportunities that's just gonna get them the first down. Yeah. I've seen people, man, I've told people opportunities. I'm talking to people about, hey, man, look, I can help you get a building that's gonna cover your house note. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm trying
I want the Bentley.
Oh, man,
I want the vacation.
Oh, man, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to, man, fly first class with the bed that lay down, the shower, and all of that with my bride. I'm trying to.
Hey, now.
And then, look, it's nothing wrong, bro. There's a time and place for everything. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But, bro, why are you trying to look at that when you ain't even got a first down yet, man? Yeah. And so your first down is what? Let's just create some passive income, gonna take care of my car note. Yeah. That's the first down.
Yeah.
Let's get some passive income. It's gonna take care of my house. No, let's retire my wife. Let's put my children to the best school. All of those are first downs, but guess what?
I can't put those on Instagram no more.
But and you know what? And that's the
put the first down
that's
on
the problem.
Instagram.
First down.
Hold on, there we go.
Nobody is. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Nobody's celebrating the first down.
Yeah.
Everybody want to get in the end zone and dance. Everybody want to dance in the end zone.
Yeah.
But dog, that first down, they not looking at it, and that's the important thing. And what they don't realize is that when you get on first down, all those first downs add up.
Oh,
It don't just add up to a win, a touchdown. It adds up to a ring. It adds up to another ring. And then the rings start turning to buildings. And them buildings start turning into businesses. And then all of a sudden,
then the rings go to your girlfriend at 5 years old.
oh, let's go, bro.
Getting them rings.
But that's what it's about.
No
People
question.
don't see that, man. They want to play that short game, man.
Hey, I just want to ask, just again, for our listeners, what's the difference between like, yo, I think I got my shot, though?
Ooh.
What's the difference? Like, ooh, I think my man open.
He open. He bought.
Hey, I learned my
what's the
lesson.
difference? I'm just asking.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
I learned my lesson sophomore year. I was at quarterback. Promise you. I was at quarterback. They had just moved me to varsity. And then my coach was like, hey, King, the actual starting quarterback was hurt on varsity. They put me in at quarterback. Sophomore team, I was killing it. Only played a couple games, then went to varsity. My coach told me, throw to the tight end in the flats. He told me this. He said, King, throw to the tight end in the flats. I seen my boy, though, that grew up with me on the block.
No doubt.
And you know he fast.
The homie.
And he told you in the huddle, I'm about to be open.
I seen my boy do. Hey, his name.
I'm open.
And then my boy name is Doobie.
Yeah,
You got a name like
Doobie.
Doobie.
Yeah,
Doobie gonna do it.
Yeah, Doobie gonna do it.
Doobie sent me off in the huddle.
Yeah.
Doobie was like, Jay, I got my
I'm
man.
wide open, bro.
And I was like, coach. And
What he say, Mark? What he say?
I got my man. Jay, I got my.
got it,
And
Mark.
Doobie was on varsity already. I'm a
Yeah.
sophomore moving
Oh,
up.
so you know Doobie tell the truth.
Doobie was the dude.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
And the coach already said, King, throw to the tight end in the flats.
Bump the tight end at the flats.
Doobie took off.
Ain't none of the cheerleaders checking for the tight end in the flat. They want this home run
Bro,
ball
I
right
remember
now.
this like yesterday.
Yeah,
That's why I can answer this question.
Yeah.
So I get up under center. Boom, snap the ball. Boom. Tight end. He only about 6 yards, right? So the tight end only gonna get 6
Karl
yards.
going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The tight Doobie puts his hand up.
Oh.
I was like, oh.
Doobie
I
open.
see it. I was like,
Doobie
oh.
open.
Let's go.
Doobie
I was
open.
like, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. Ah.
All of a sudden, dog, the free safety come over the top. Snatch that bedfellow dog. Snatch that bedfellow dog.
Wow.
I get back to the sideline, dog.
Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher.
Hold on, no. My coach is snapping on me.
Oh, pissed.
Doobie done like a co-captain.
Yeah.
I thought Doobie was gonna come over there to my rescue and be like, Coach,
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Man, Doobie was like,
Doobie ain't say nothing.
You ain't see that free safety? You shouldn't have thrown it to me.
oh man. Doobie was
Doobie
over
didn't
there.
take responsibility.
Bro, he was quiet like a church mouse.
Wow.
So I learned from that point on in life, bro.
Yeah.
Call the play. I mean, run the play that was called.
Oh, yeah. Run the play.
Run the play, dog. Don't look down there.
Yeah.
Hey, if we doing business, and hey, we talk about this what we gonna do, and then hey, okay, yep, we gonna do these properties, we gonna do this, and all of a sudden though, I see Doobie down there,
Yeah.
with something else
Oh, no
going on.
question.
Doobie got some other
No
kind
question.
of business.
A
Somebody,
fourplex.
oh man,
Oh, my.
but I got the play.
Doobie
I'm
got
running
the fourplex.
I'm
My
running
first-
the play.
my first
I
property.
don't let. Hey, so that's a mental note.
Yeah.
Don't let the Doobies in life
Yeah. Oh, come on. Mark.
send you off.
No.
Send you off. Run the play. Get the first down. Be okay with the play that was
Bro,
called.
but
Get
the
the first
Doobies
down,
are all
bro.
on Instagram.
They
Making it look so good.
Man, I told Karl today, I said, yo, Karl, so COVID is over, right? Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
the news say because we
Yeah.
don't hear nothing else about it.
Yeah, COVID is over, right? So I told Karl, I'm noticing now, man, just everybody is at a retreat. I mean, a resort. Like this, it's resort. Everybody. I'm like, yo, Karl, they at the beach. They showing their beach pictures. They showing their beach frame. They showing the food they eating. They showing them getting on cruise, the boats. Bruh, they dance. I said, Karl, yo, bruh, it's crazy. Where the pictures of people working? I said, Karl, this is unbelievable. The only thing I see, I said, yo, it would make it seem like if you just working and you working to get to, like, you whack.
Yeah.
Like, you a scrub passenger side of your best friend's ride. I'm like, yo, Karl, I've seen no post of people working. All I see is people in the Range Rover, the the Bentleys, the Maseratis, the 5-star hotels, the penthouses.
Doing the doobie.
Bruh, everybody doing the doobie. I'm saying, everybody doing the doobie.
Everybody doing the doobie.
Everybody like the
I'm
doobie.
open.
I got to get a T-shirt. The doobie. We got to get it. See if that
I'm
name
open.
is taken. See if we put that
doing
up.
the
See if
doobie.
doing the doobie, bruh. So, Karl, I'm saying, if you working, bruh, and you getting the first down, you looking at
Ain't no
people who look
place
like
for
they
that
getting
now.
touchdowns. And so you like, man, now all of a sudden your 3-4 yards look stupid compared to the, and I'm just telling y'all, do me a favor, bruh. Like, yo, go tunnel vision. Go tunnel vision. Cut off the Instagram if you have to, the Facebook if you have to. Cut it all off. Get focused, man. I was working on the book with Leslie, and she asked me a question about, like, your gift. When did you know your gift was fire? I said, when I stopped worrying about what people thought about my gift. Like, yo, it had always been sweet. But I had people saying, you don't dress a certain way, or you don't use the Queen's English, or you don't. And I said, the day I stopped worrying about what they thought about my gift and went tunnel vision and stopped watching everybody else's style and start loving my style. And I'm just telling y'all, first downs are effective. They are efficient. Also, and Maul know this, you really don't, man, let me tell y'all, I'm going to say it in baseball term. I was talking to a major leaguer one day. I was one of my homies in baseball, right? And, you know, we was just kicking it, and he was like, yo, E, really? Home runs aren't good as you think they are. And I was like, what? A home run? Bruh, you hit the ball out the park, bruh. He said, no, E, when you hit a home run, you disrupt the momentum. He said you disrupt the momentum, bruh. So if everybody was getting on base, and my man first going to second hit my man to third.
That's why I
my man
keep disrupting the rhythm of this pod. I'm hitting home runs. You jokers trying to bunt. He up here bunting. I'm just taking it out the park.
But he getting on base,
That
though.
makes sense.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
He getting on base.
And so what he said
He
was,
up here
though,
bunting.
he
Nobody
said
wanna
what
see all
happens
that.
is when you got dudes on base, you got the dude that's getting on base, and now they got a purpose to bring my man in. So he said, everybody fired up. We got people on base. Everybody like, let's go, let's go, let's go. He said, when my man hit the home run and he bring 2 in, whoever gets up next, they lonely.
Yeah.
He like, yo, E, he said, so really you don't want to hit a home run because that stops everything. He said, it even resets the picture. So even the pitcher in his mind is like, yo, my man hit it, it's over. It ain't nothing I can do about it. Let me get my man right here. He said, but when you got a man on second base, a man on third base, you got the pitcher now who nervous because he looking at second, he looking at third, he can't concentrate. So he said, once you hit a home run, it's like pushing the reset button.
Yeah.
And so in life, that's it. You getting on first, then you getting on second, you getting on third, you bringing people home. But because it doesn't look sexy like a home run, you looking like I want to hit a home run. I'm just being real. You got to be a real good home run hitter. But if you're a home run hitter, you strike out more than you do anything else. Home run hitters they don't usually have good batting averages because they strike out more than they hit the home run. So I'm telling y'all, like, yo, stop looking at what everybody else is doing.
That's good.
And enjoy what you have. Enjoy those first down, second down, third down, fourth down. Because again, once they get that touchdown Maul, what happens now is the other team get on the field. When you talk about that smash ball football, smash face ball, you really run the clock out. So you keep the other team from getting the ball. So not only are you scoring, you keeping the ball from them. When you touch a touchdown in 3 seconds, then they get to come on, they get to do the same thing. So for real, y'all, stop watching everybody else play your game, man.
And you control the time.
You control the tempo of the game.
And you control the tempo in your life.
That's right.
When you just getting on first down. When you just getting the first down. Oh,
Yeah, I think the other thing that goes along with that is, you know, the major point there, I think, is the momentum. You know what I'm saying? You said it. You know what I mean? But momentum, I remember that was a huge thing for us. Like, we looked at, again, getting emails out, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we had a meeting. Like, those were milestones for us, and we built on those things because we felt like we were winning. I guess, E, can you make it practical for us in your life how you assess singles versus home runs? Like, what does it look like for you in your decision-making process back then and now? And do you just, like, you're not going to not try to hit a home run, though. Right. Does that make sense? So,
but he said
no,
I'm
not going to try to hit a home run.
Left out over the
It takes
plate.
more effort, though, to try to hit that.
I understand that. But I'm saying sometimes it's right over the plate. She's right there, and you're going to swing your hardest. So I'm saying.
No, but I want y'all to say what y'all said the other day when we was on the phone with the writer, because I think that's important. And you were talking about, you said E probably work as hard as he worked then. Karl said he work harder probably now than he did back then. You remember that?
Mhm.
And so they were talking about like, yo, for real, just ease approach. So for me, Karl, literally, I'm going back to my, yo, how do we get the big wins? We get the big wins with look, now I'm not gonna, I'll say it. Now, C probably don't have no problems with it, but of all of us, we used to all go to the office every day. All right. I'm still one of the ones that still go to the office every day. Okay. I still go to the office every day. All right. So I still get dressed and I still come to the office. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just saying to C's point, I haven't changed. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm still doing free content every day.
Yeah.
I'm still up here every day for the free summer school doing my thing. I got another group. So I'm still practicing the way I practiced when we first started. Now, I'm definitely living on the left side, of the menu, but I haven't let living on the left side of the menu change my approach to the game.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm still doing what I'm still getting up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still walking, praying. I'm still doing the same thing. Podcast, whatever. I'm doing the same thing. So to C's point, I think when you get up and you do what I do, guess what happens? Now that C made me a household name, Karl doing his thing, now I do get the guarantee rate commercials.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying I'm not doing anything different. It's just they're taking what I'm doing.
So let me try to explain it, E. The crazy thing is what your old home runs are your new singles.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying?
That's good. Yeah.
Toby was on the cover of Ebony.
Right.
Like, nobody freaked out. Y'all didn't even call me. You know what I'm saying? It's on Instagram, everything. Nobody even said, like, yo, see, that's crazy. It was a single. 5 years ago, it would have been a Grand Slam World Series out of here moment. You see what I'm saying?
But I think for us, it's perspective. It's not our work ethic. Like, I don't think, meaning that we just don't do nothing different. You know what I'm saying? If you look at, Karl's program, that's still videography. If you look at what you're doing with Tobe, it's still branding. Like, nothing has changed for us. We're still getting up every single day. It's funny. Somebody said to me the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. I'm not going to say their name, but they was like, what does CJ do? I'm like, CJ on meetings all day, every day. Like, CJ, whoever our masters of the game, whoever our speakers people are, CJ on the phone helping them with their branding. Like, that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're like, well, I don't see it. Well, you saw us together back in the day, and you probably could see what we were doing back in the day because you physically saw us. We're not together every day anymore, but C is still doing what CJ does. Now, it may be higher clientele. He might be talking to multimillionaires for Tobe. Like, I don't know if I can say no names, but they recently just did a shoot. Okay, well, they recently did a shoot. Let me just say that. So C's on the phone.
You out like Karl. Karl catch you with that auto bleep. You know what I'm saying?
So C's still doing what he was doing, branding. He's just doing it at a higher level. So I think what people think is when you hit a home run, now all of a sudden you this superstar and you don't have to go to practice. You don't have to get on the bus. You don't have to stay in a hotel with the team. You feel me? Like, you feel like, Mike, listen to me. I don't care who you call, Michael Jordan, whoever you want to call it. Mike was still with the Bulls. Like, Mike didn't have his own league. Mike still came into the United Center.
Yep.
Mike still played at the United Center. He still practiced with the team. Phil Jackson was still his coach. So I just think to answer C's question, it's like whatever your routine is, man, Karl, what's my man name? I don't want to mess it up. Bruce Lee's sensei. Man, what was his name? They had a movie out on him. And
Man.
Hey, but why you ask Karl though?
No, because we talked to
why you ask Karl?
He's a karate man.
It's like, what's
karate man.
He's like, Karl, what's your? He said, what's your sensei? He said, I mean, Bruce Lee sensei.
How did I let Maul beat me to that? Maul. That is my line. I don't know how I missed it.
Karl,
I'm going to be quiet because I can't believe Maul beat me to that.
Yeah, you rubbing off on me, bro.
Yeah, but when you watch the It Man,
that's funny.
and please go watch whatever you call it, like the you ain't got to watch the whole movie.
No.
But
That movie is
the movie.
fire. It is. The first
ridiculous. Yep, the
and
first
the
one.
second one too, but the first
bro,
one.
I sat and watched all of them.
Yeah.
My man,
I didn't see three.
bro,
Yeah.
beast. I'm talking about beast mode.
And so to C's point, Ip Man, Bruce Lee sensei, he
Mm-hmm.
woke up every day and he had this wood like dummy he made and he just practiced on it every day. Like every day for hours. That's all he did. He just practiced on it. So then it would be sweet because you would see him, somebody would like run up on my man like, yo, you supposed to be the best in the West. And they run up on my man and literally
Get done up.
he doing them up just like
Bruh,
those.
it's one scene, dog. My man, I'm talking about, bruh. Now you know in the
Which
movie.
one?
You
Ip, one or two?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's been a long time. But I know where the scene is.
Right.
I'll find it.
Okay.
Bruh,
Let's
I'm
put
talking
that
about
picture in.
he smashed about
Yeah,
57
yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Bruh, and it didn't
Yeah.
look fake.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he was handling them, bruh, and
Yeah.
it looked real. Like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you watch the movies like, okay,
Yeah,
you
no,
beat up a whole bunch
yeah.
of people, you're like, okay, no. Like, they was running up, and you know, I feel like back then they had a little, like,
Yeah.
you can't run up all
No,
at
you
once.
can't.
Right.
It's a
You
couple.
can't. It's honor.
Yeah, it's still an honor to it. So
honor.
it's like 3, 4 at a
Yeah,
time.
you know,
And my
2020,
man
everybody just, yeah.
Maul, wait till you, bro. I'm gonna show you this fight scene, dog. It is unreal. It's my favorite fight scene in any movie, and I love kung fu movies, and it is, bro. My man was handling folks. It's
Yeah.
Bruce. It's based on Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Who taught Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
I gotta
So-
see it.
No,
I've
but
never
wait,
seen it.
here, Ma, it's not just that it's sweet with him killing 50 people, but every move that he's doing,
You see
practicing. So
exactly.
they showing you the movie. Just
Yeah.
wake up, like when it first come on, they just show my man. You like, oh, okay, what's that all about? And you keep seeing it throughout the movie. His wife is like, let's go eat. They eat, and he finished. Good night. Put
Boom,
everybody
boom,
to sleep.
boom,
Blah,
boom,
blah, 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 blah. When he fighting the 50, he blah, blah, like the exact.
And
And,
they
what
show-
they do, they
yeah,
show
right,
it.
they went
go
back
back
and
and
forth.
forth.
That's
with
that
it.
muscle
Yeah.
memory.
And
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
that
telling
muscle
C
memory.
that that's it. You don't what's the word? You don't honor or you don't worship big. You worship small. The 3 yards, the 4 yards, the 8 yards, the 6 yards. Whatever.
But you know what? It take faith when you do that, though. You see what I'm saying? Because look, it's like I think the average yards per carry might be
Yeah, it's like 3.
They're 3 or
Okay.
4
Three,
probably.
yeah. 3,
okay.
4.
So then, so if it's 3, if
It's
it's
3.
so then why
Yeah.
not just run the ball every time? Something make you
Yeah.
feel like
Mm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get jammed up.
Yeah.
And so what you do when you think
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
jammed
no. The
up?
reason why you don't run the ball every time is because your opponent has passed the ball. So now you got to try to catch up because they're constantly passing the ball or they're turning the ball over or you run out of time.
But you should still play your game.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, but I'm just saying you do it too to mix it up a little bit so they don't know exactly what you're doing. But if you look at football, the great teams, most of the plays are run plays.
Yeah.
They're not long pass plays. Most of the great quarterbacks, to your point, what was my man's name? Joe Montana.
Yep.
And then who came after him? Young.
Yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Young.
Steve Young.
Yeah.
If you really notice, it was Jerry Rice in the slot. Like you talking 6'7",
Yep.
but Jerry would get it and go. It wasn't like they was throwing bombs, bruh.
Right.
So to your point, see, I think there's more 3 yards, 2 yards, 3 yards, throw a pass. First, most of the time, first and second down, they run it.
Mm-hmm.
When they get to about third and whatever, and they realize, okay, we can't necessarily run it because we need whatever, then they start passing. So what am I saying? Yo, worship the 2 down, 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. Like that's what we worship, y'all. And this is how you know. Go on our social media. You don't see that stuff. The only thing I show you is us grinding. Like the speeches, whatever. Like you'll never really see just no solo GQ pick, you know what I'm saying, of us like holding some GQ, celebrating something. The majority of the time when you see us, even if it's a resort, you see us working.
Yep.
You feel me? And so a lot of y'all worship big, but I'm trying to tell you, if you worship small and you take care of small, here's a term I want you to hear. Habit stacking. Karl, make sure they get that message at the end, but habit stacking.
Come on, man. We know the habit stacking. Get the course. Get the course right now for $5.99.
Oh, that's the one they were giving away. That's why I didn't know. They were giving that joke away. Oh, more course.
The habit stack.
1,500, 2,000, all ET courses there.
Karl got his up there.
Oh, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Still paying my dues, Maul, after all this time.
We're trying to keep you humble.
Even Karl's courses cost more than
just
my
a little
courses.
something.
Hey,
No, but I mean, again, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. Like I said, I hope that it helps somebody out there. You struggling with turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I think that is something that kills people more than anything. But
What you think? You think there's more interceptions than there are fumbles?
That's a good question. I think fumbles.
I would
maybe.
definitely. I would say interceptions.
I think it's more.
Yeah.
Somebody look.
I'm saying ratio-wise, like passes to running, I'm thinking it's way more interceptions being thrown
That's
than
what
it is. Yeah.
I don't see running backs letting the ball go like that often. But
Have you ever watched the Lions game?
Twice a year. We play the
ever
Bears
watched
twice a year.
That's the only time.
Yeah. And the Bears always some kind of way at the last minute
Oh,
feeder.
it's sickening.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but that's actually a good point. Organifi, shout out to Organifi, the superfood green juice powder, keeping us powered up on this podcast. Y'all go to Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com, promo code SUCCESS. All right, you're gonna get a 20% discount on your order, and check it out. Maul, let us know what's going on.
Before you go there, we got the move thing still going. The
Move,
buy one, get one free
still?
move.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still going
For the
through the end
fathers.
of this month, yeah.
Yo, what's up, fam? Hey, it's your boy E.T. Look, I gotta tell y'all about this Organifi product. Now, I don't know that it's new, right? But it's called Move, M-O-V-E. And my wife was the first one to put me on. All right, so Didi was like, yo, you gotta order that Move for me. I'm like, what? We going from the green, juice, you know what I'm saying? The gold, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? She's like, no, I gotta get the Move. And guess what, y'all? I'm telling you, the Move is the move. Now, many of y'all may not know this, but literally, I've done an hour worth of cardio, regularly for, years now. All right. Now, my metabolism is slowed down, so you probably can't tell, but I'm being real. Like, I'm at a point where I can't stop, right? But my joints is like, yo, bro, you're gonna have to take a break. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to stop eating if I take a break, right? So Move, y'all. I didn't know what Didi was doing, but like, Move is for us. It's not, I'm talking about fathers, I'm talking about sons, I'm talking about dads. Like, if you golf, if you run, like whatever. Like, if you're in a place where you like, yo, I can't stop, right? But the more you work out, the more your joints hurt. I'm telling y'all, you got to get on this Move. Why? Because it's designed specifically, right, to ease joint discomfort, right, and maintain optimal joint health. Now, this is the thing. Organifi is doing something special. The month of June is buy one, get one free. All right, so join your boy E.T. Get on the Move movement, right? If you're working out, cardio, lifting weights like Maul, whatever you're doing, but you want to make sure that you recover, right? And put your joints in a situation where they can recover and be at optimal use. You want to hit that Move. So click that link, man, and join the Move. Remember, for the month of June, it's buy one, get one free. Man, finally, somebody told me the other day, I was doing something. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be traveling on Sunday because I got to, and they was like, you going to be traveling on Sunday? I was like, yeah, it's like it's Father's Day. I was like, is that a national holiday?
Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Right.
What is that? Do we get a discount on something? I'm like, whatever. I'm traveling on Sunday. Yeah. And ain't nobody going to even notice that I travel. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Jada might be listening. Jada does her thing. So let me apologize. Jada always makes sure I'm taken care of.
Maul, make real estate real. What's happening? We're going to Mexico.
We're going to Mexico.
When we going?
Oh, we are going October, the last week in October. I don't know if you.
Don't worry, your suite's been booked, sir. Your suite has been booked, sir.
Not only,
He start panicking.
Hey, not only has it been booked, he got the biggest room the resort has to offer.
For sure.
They said E is up there, dog, where it's just overlooking the whole.
I call Maul.
He and the owners.
I call Maul.
And say, I'll pay for my own.
No, I didn't say that. I said, Maul, I know this is your whatever. I did not. Yeah. Please, where do you get him from?
Oh, hey, the proof is in the footage.
I love it.
They'll see it. Oh, sorry. My bad, yeah. I got the Bluetooth hooked up. The proof is in the footage. We'll check that out.
I told Tay, make sure beforehand.
Oh, it's Tay?
They got the elliptical.
Okay.
Waiting in the.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
It's a done deal.
Well, he don't even need to ask for the elliptical this time. Just put the elliptical in there.
It sounds like some home run stuff to me. It sounds like no first down. That's not what sounded first down like.
Yeah. So
If I
what
don't
else?
have the elliptical, I'm gonna have Karl.
Hey, I'm never gonna let this one down.
Maybe 2-3 podcasts.
Oh my God.
Maybe 2 or 3 podcasts from now.
Bleep whatever he said. Just
Out,
bleep.
all the way
Just
out.
put. Hey, listen.
Clean,
I'm gonna have Karl bleep And then bleep that out, please. Lord have mercy. We about to get canceled. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. Hey, it's been good, y'all. It's been a nice run, 6-7 years, however long we've been doing this. And y'all done messed it all up. Karl, what's going on with Solo Creator Pro?
Man, we still rocking. Hey, this next the first Wednesday of every month we do a mastermind, and the next one y'all do not want to miss this. We're talking about how to create your space. Like how you take whatever studio you got, whatever room you got in your house and make it look good. If you have not seen it yet, please go look at Marshall's studio. Marshall will be on the call. I got Jose on the call.
Man. Oh, they still gonna like Marshall's?
It down, huh?
Oh, they gonna make way more money looking like
I'm
Marshall's.
talking about like we gonna break down exactly what you could do, how you can make your space look better. Because a lot of people, for real, a lot of people just turn their phone on and they're up against a wall and it's just not appealing. Guys, we're gonna use just a simple tip. So solocreatorpro.com.
Organifi. Dog, I swear, it's like, I wonder how my back ain't broke from carrying y'all all of these years. I'm like, dog, I need some
You need some help.
I'm talking about, I need a chiropractic Gersh. Shout out to Gersh.
Shout out to Gersh.
I'm coming to see
Oh,
Gersh.
yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to Gersh.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I heard he made you like the Bionic Man.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm about, hey, my man deserve all the promo. Go
Straight
ahead.
up, dog. No cap. Camille can tell you for like the last year and a half, my hip, my back. You know, I've been having issues with that.
We know. We've heard about it on the podcast.
The doctors even told me, bro, I need to get a hip replacement. Bruh.
But Gersh.
Me and C went to Houston. I don't know. I don't know the date it is because it's C right now. So we went there a while back.
Right, whenever.
And man, C was like, man, Gersh got some new machine. You got to try it out. There's only 3 of these in Texas or whatever. Gersh got one of them. Bruh, Gersh set me down, dog, and put this machine on me, did some acupuncture on my hip and my back, stretched it a certain kind of way. I've been running probably averaging about 25 to 30 miles a week, just running. And so I'm feeling great. So we're going back to see him in a couple days.
I know, no pain.
He's serious, man.
Gersh
No pain.
is
I'm talking about,
gone.
bro. I ain't gonna say no pain, but when I'm at 75% right now,
Wow.
He be always
which
be
before
working
I might
out
have
to-
been at like 10%, you know, as far as
He
strength.
always be working out to your stuff every day. He shout out. He works on Toby, myself. Anytime I'm in Houston, y'all go follow Gersh. I'm serious.
Sound like I'm about to be going to
No,
Houston
listen.
once a month.
No, listen. Maul and I are flying to Houston
Yeah.
to see my man
Wow.
and have him do the PT
You know, that's
and
what's
get
up.
back on
Seriously,
the plane.
that's
Like,
what's
Oh, wow.
bro,
My
he's-
wife
he's-
definitely need that with
bro,
the
he's
MS
that
boy.
sweet with it,
My
bro.
wife been seeing a difference. She could tell you. Camille could tell you, bro. I was pain. I'm like, I can't believe this. Y'all see the video? I'm running every day. Did 3 miles last night.
Nah, Gersh is really the real deal like that,
Wow.
man. So y'all go follow him. Hey, y'all want to fly down to Houston? I promise you, whatever your aches and pains for y'all that's over 40 like these jokers, or your back just hurt from carrying a whole squad like me, you go down there and check my man out. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on Instagram. Shout out, and just a good dude overall. I'm talking about like, bro, like man, he didn't came to the hotel for it. Like just solid dude. The best in the business. I know, man. And he doing, and you know what I like about Gersh? Gersh blew up. He doing all the Houston Texans, the Rockets. He do everybody, but he still make time for Lil Low, you know what I'm saying? S2S podcast when we roll
Let's
through.
go.
So shout out to Gersh, man. Y'all look him up. Gersh Kim on IG. GERSHKIM.
That's what's up. I'm about to go and check him out.
Yeah,
Definitely, you got
it's that dude. So other than that, I don't have nothing else, man. Y'all did a great job today, man. I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you, boss.
Yeah, you know, listen.
We appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate you, bro.
Listen, y'all did a good job. All
Hey,
things,
Karl, I need you to get me some tap dance and shoes and a hat.
Get the salt too now. You gotta get the salt.
Yeah, boss man.
yeah, come on. Nah, you see what I got to deal with, Karl? You see what happens when you help take people to the top? You know what I'm saying? They turn around, stab you in the back. I'm gonna just start saying, Karl handle my light work. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And Karl get
I
'em.
got you.
All right, well that's it for me. I'm about to go home and see the fam, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. We love y'all. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul.